Once again, expecting a grand total of 0 viewers. It's fine. Anyway. That would be my phone, the last view that I'm streaming. How very, very interesting. Okay. I beat Pontiff Sullivan on the end of the... at the end of yesterday. And now, on to the last little leg of the Lords of Cinder. So I'm going to be fighting Aldrich and Yorn today. Once again, I've got my +10 straight sword. I've got my charcoal pine resin for when I need some extra damage. I've got my lovely shield. I've got my armour. All is right in the world. There's a few enemies in here you wouldn't be overjoyed to come up against. Archers who will knock you into the void, sleeping giants, and a couple of NPC, well not NPC enemies really, but, you know, human enemies, or hollows I think, they're from Drowning Lake. Anyway. I don't know how they do. Dragon Knights, they're called. Also, these bastards shooting fireballs. Yep, like that. Now is not the time for invasion. Generally where people fight in this area, so maybe they want to wait for me here. Oh, that's just a ghost. Oh, you're there. Hello. You're stuck, my friend. Well. Well, you're getting invaded again? Fighting 2-on-1 is a waste of time. I will die. Expected to win this fight? Bye. How is that fair? How am I doing that? Seriously. Actually carry every other attack. Bad game. Like, these guys were hitting each other. And they were ganging up on me for what reason? Aren't you invaders in my world? If you fucks don't kill each other, you both go back, right? I don't know, I've never invaded anyone, but still. I do find this whole invasion thing weird. I mean, I'm sure there are rules, but currently I'm not with any covenants anymore, because I ditched the way of blue, because I didn't want to be summoned to other people's worlds. We have to go into a way of blue covenant. I might actually get allies occasionally. Or just new enemies. It does seem like a waste of time, this whole thing. Is there any point to it? Well, I'm relatively certain you don't get any, like, gold or experience or items from doing an invasion. I mean, there's a few items locked behind covenants, but those are, to be very blunt about it, all quite what the? I've sworn I ducked under the deck, and how would I know? I can't see anything. Well, back back again for another fight with that guy, and then a fight with his friend. This time I shall use the charcoal pine resin first to give myself some extra damage against him. Okay, down we go. Way, way down we go. Ring. Now on to the archers. These guys are annoying as hell. Isn't there meant to be a thing where you can put your sign down on the floor so people can summon you? Like, I really wouldn't mind that. I'd be very happy to just put down my summoning sign in front of a boss area and have a good run at the fucker. There's one still left to... Right, I hate these guys. I absolutely fucking detest these archers. turn. I jump further. Okay, why do you activate all of the enemies Is it just so that every backstab is actually a stab up the arse? Why am I asking a chat which isn't here? For those who might be interested in joining a coven nobody wants to join, you can walk across this area here. Walk straight across and jump down and get that bonfire. However, I'm not going to do that because, frankly, why would I? I'm sure there's something to be gained from that coven, but personally I don't. And for those who might be wondering, no, I really don't have any idea how to parry. I mean, I've never, like I said, usually I've either gone dual wielding builds, sword and shield builds. I've only ever really played PvE. And granted, I'm sure there are a few enemies in this game you can parry with shield, but it never seemed worth learning. That wasn't a good enough payoff, and like I said, I didn't play against actual people. Now I'm playing against it does have a payoff.
Ah, I thought it might be. No? Please, lend me your strength. Truly. Horace, we've done it. We really have.
Why this fight you fight twice, but not Yorm, I don't really know. But also, a bit of personal lore, if anyone is interested. I've actually beaten Yorm without using Stormbringer and without Secret Damage. It was very boring. I can't remember which particular build I did it with. this thing periodically goes up and down instead of just having somewhere you step, like every other lift in the game. I don't know. Maybe this is a PvP area, like this is somewhere you can fight people, and so that thing's meant to be sort of a buffer, or tactical tool, I'm not sure. Goodbye, Henri. And yes, that is in fact the last fight we have with Henri, in fact.
Gaining admission to the Legion. Even I...
Yeah, chill the fuck out, mate. We get it, you're depressed. But yeah, that's the end of Henri.
Can't resist it, can you? Thanks, good.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then touch taken up. Farewell, Ashen One.
Away, Gale.
Me? With my trustees until we...
Goodbye. There was a bonfire I sat at. Oh no, I forgot to get that one, didn't I? Garthus of the Sands, they're called. There's so much lore in this game. Like I said, Sigurd and other Onion Knights, they're from Land of Astora. You know, the Astorians, they have deep codes of honor and valor and all that kind of shit. And then there's... I'm not Astora, Katarina. And then there's people from Mirror, who show some strength, swordsmanship, craftsmanship. They're top connected to the demons, and they definitely have a lot of parallels. They're like fire, flames out, Dark Souls 2, Carthus, or whatever it's called. Occasionally what Yuln's, what's his country was called, or his kingdom. Oh, it was called Profane. It's called Profane Pact. I don't know, we never found out that the actual place itself was referred to as, oh, that's not bad. With his armor. Maybe it was really meant to be secret to save him, but...
Well, oh, I seem to have missed my I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deep and a little surprise. I know I make a fine Estus soup. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy. And finally, upon this rendezvous, to your valor, long may the...
Thank you, friend. That would sound like very much on the not if you don't send them to Lothric, but... Sam. I don't know, it's just, you know, it's a bit shit sometimes. I really don't like it. I don't really like so is Patches. But I'm not a huge fan of any of these guys dying. I mean, Henri, Horus, Patches. Well, Patches doesn't die. Die. Elmo, Christopher. Humans have some sort of lore in the game, so I don't care about it. The rolling R1 is also